Hi, I'm Daniel Fisher. I'm the Director of Product Optimization here at Sweetwater Sound. And today I want to show you one of my favorite pedals, the Roland RE-20. The RE-20 is a recreation of the Roland Space Echo. Here's a little example. As you can see, it does a really good job of emulating one of the old tape echoes. There's three kinds. There's the analog echoes that use a bucket brigade chip, the tape echoes that use a tape loop, and then the digital pedals. Each have their own benefits. I love all of them. Guitarists love the analog pedals because they're very warm, which is another way of saying dark, and the echoes don't get in the way of their guitar playing, which is very cool. The tape echoes are great because they bloom as the signal overloads the tape head. And the tape, it kind of makes an echo that's a little bit more full than the actual signal. And you can do some very cool things with that. And of course the digital sounds very crisp and clean. The RE-20 not only does a really good tape emulation, but it's also very quiet. You're not hearing any hiss. And another amazing thing is that it's in true stereo. So that if you have something happening only on the left side or only on the right side, the echoes only happen on that side. So I've never seen another pedal quite like that. Very cool. You have lots of different head selectors and time selectors, and you can do some neat stuff like this. Let's get some resin up. I'm using, since it's an old school pedal, I'm using the amazing Moog Voyager old school, so that would be appropriate. So let's do a little filter sweep here. Very great sound. And then the other thing that you can do is you can change the delay time. And notice that all the notes stay in order. If you do this with an ordinary digital pedal, it gets all garbled. And the Roland is really great for that. In fact, they have a special mode called Warp. If you step on this pedal and hold it, it actually does the turning up of intensity and turning up of speed all at the same time, and does some really cool things. So I'll do that here for you. So just play a little riff. Very cool. You can attach a Roland EV5 pedal, and you can use it to do one of three things. You can do pitch, so you can do the repeat rate. Or you can have it do intensity, so you can change how many repeats there are, or you can have it do the warp function, so you can warp just like you could on this pedal. This thing also does tap tempo, so you can just tap, tap, tap. There's your new tempo. Has a really nice long delay time. It's also got a bass and treble adjustment so that you can make your echoes brighter or darker or very thin. And then another feature, which I really like, is they simulate the old spring reverb that used to be on the original RE-201. And it's kind of a junky old spring reverb that just has a lot of character. And you have this rotary dial here that chooses how many tape heads you have. And in certain positions, you can have just reverb only. And here's the reverb, here's without, and with. It's a very funky little reverb, and it's really great, especially if you're doing dub kind of music, rusted music, or just any 70s stuff. And it's also great for voice. I can put my voice through the Moog. Hey, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test test test. And there we are. This thing is just great for voice. So I can put it on a repeat.
So hey, Russ, come on. Yo. Let's get it going on.
So I hope you learned a little bit more about the Roland RE-20 Space Echo. My name is Daniel Fisher, and if you have any further questions, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.